Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
Oh dear, no one wants that. Right, so still sprats about, but I'm not seeing tiny hats.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of money. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
I mean, I'm just here to drink seems to be a pretty poor code phrase to pick if you are meeting someone in a bar. I guess that's the joke. Not really thought it through though, have they? Now, what's going on behind here? Much of anything? Not really. I should probably have talked to people rather than just sneaking behind like this. We're probably not allowed behind the bar. No, you're just a bloke. I guess we'll talk to the barkeep.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
We want something sweet. So let's go for some purple berry wine. We're in a chipper mood.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Sure, you got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
You know Lucky Montoya?
Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy.
Past tense?
Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Creative incubation.
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Okay, so we know about the severed arm.
You know about that? Huh. Word must travel fast around these parts. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Go on.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Uh-huh. I mean, how do you know it belonged to Lucky?
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
I mean, why bother sending the arm at all?
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know.
That's fair.
Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
Well, the arm made it to me. We're Hawthorne's next of kin, in a way.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Alright, so yeah, can you tell us where Lucky was staying? We want to finish his business for him.
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Well, that sounds like the worst thing ever. Bye.
Come back when you're thirsty.
Up we go then. Let's see what's what.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
You think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like, maybe not.
Who's this now? Wonder if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
That sounds like a side quest. Roscoe, talk to me.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
Yeah, we're acquainted.
She tell you I was a journalist back in Byzantium? Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great job, journalist on Byzantium. Can we help you out?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Yes. I mean, that's 8% of my job is helping out old bastards. What do you need?
Dr. Wells ain't that old, Captain.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
yes.
been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
Alright, so yeah, we need to get them then.
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's your lucky day, Roscoe. We will get those recordings for you.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
I mean, we could just say forget the directions, because we're going to use the quest markers, but yeah, carry on.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
And the others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
The observation room? Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Got it. We'll be back.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
So that's something to do. But now we need to see what's going on in Lucky's room. The terminal that's switched off. A safe that requires a code to unlock. Oh, a snoozing resident. Okay. There's a workbench. Good. And Lucky's case notes. Oh, we have got enough to pay off that terminal outside. I don't know what it's going to do for us, though. Right, Spacer's Choice may have left, but they didn't forget to lock the doors. Met Scavenger, who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold him a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Right, Clarence Mostly. Sold him the key. His name was mentioned on the terminal outside. Olivia's office should be in the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center. But that's at the arse end of the canyon. Should be an admin terminal in OCI. Leaving the OCI key in the safe, along with a
As a medical
preserved
professional, I
eye.
gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
Oh, is that the key? It was like a lock that requires an eye scan. Also, what's Pavati's next thing? When Pavati kills an enemy, you get back some of your TTD. That's pretty cool. So we need to get in first of all, and then maybe we can start doing the side quest for Roscoe.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
Can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Who's
Bring it up, you
complaining?
two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
Trixie, what's going on?
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
I risked my life sneaking around marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Fortune, you say? I mean, technically that's business, not personal.
That's what I've been trying to tell him, but he won't listen.
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What if I do something?
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, we do it for everyone.
I appreciate it all the same. You'll be paid for your time and expertise, of course. Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
Says you. State your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab, freelancer for Sublight Salvage and Shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie, also a salvage freelancer, though I've been at it longer than Freddy.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right?
Right.
I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
How did you mark the claim?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
Is that legal, Lex?
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by Sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and admit it.
I mean, your case isn't winning me over so far, Freddy.
What if I were to sweeten the deal? Say the salvage is mine, and I'll give you a share of the finder's fee.
Bullshit. That ain't fair.
Give me your side of the story, Trixie.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Let's drum our fingers thoughtfully.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, ma'am.
What mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew an X in the dirt, with my toe.
Right, so the marauders could have walked over it, or the wind could have blown it away.
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
This isn't contentious, this is just fucking stupid. Those idiots don't know how to tag salvage, so I rule in no one's favour.
That ain't no kind of fair.
She ain't even from around here, Lex.
Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
We could always go back and rile him up again later. That's my captain.
Yeah, maybe we will. Alright, that was kind of creepy the way you both just turned to look at me there. Yeah, you girls need to stop that.
Lucky's problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
Yeah, we have.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
It is a bit of a mystery. Office of Creative Incubation. That makes me think they were like growing children in vats or something.
Whatever happened here, we're not gonna be next. Be ready.
Now, what's going on in here?
Okay.
Bit of loot. Now, is that siren coming from up there? Yeah, it is. Right. There we go. That was easy. I was expecting a bit more of a challenge than a level 35 hack. But let's tell Shopkeep what we've done.
Is that what my thoughts sound like? Law, I've been standing near that alarm too long. Hey again, stranger.
Yep,
What can I get you?
we fixed it for you. Okay, you've got nothing new to add. But, yeah, at least he can hear himself think now. We can enter the facility. Looks pretty cool around here. We like this. There's some sort of gate over there. Or is it just... Bunch of crashed stuff. Can't get through these fences, but there is an elevator that we've apparently discovered. Oh, we can get through this one perhaps? Nope. It was also locked off. Yeah, looks pretty locked off. Based on that guy. And how his head's on one side. And everything else is on the other. So maybe we can come back to that elevator later. It's a shortcut back to town. Marauders? A Marauder Colossus, no less.
Here we go. Nice one.
Down it goes. And a plunderer.
That's the last of them.
Cool. So Marauders on Gorg can go down much the same as they do anywhere else. And they carry much the same sort of loot, by the look of it. Crash ship discovered. I guess this crash ship then might be the one that was marked by Trixie. I think they'd have just salvaged it by now. But hey ho. So let's check the map. So we've got a little building over here. We've got those buildings that are up above, so we can get to them from the elevator in a bit. So we'll start with this way, where we find another elevator. Where's this one take us? Pretty view. Another workbench, cool. A dead Marauder. And then what? Oh no, that's
I'm ready for
a
this.
Marauder Colossus, but his eyes appear to be like purple. So I guess these are the people that have changed. I'll let the crew clean up that guy. They're having fun. We gained a level. So the economy flats. That's where we are right now. Is that a fossil of some sort? Curious. So where are we going? We're working our way along here, I guess. And then we got up there. We could work our way over there, perhaps. But then we've got there, and then down there. A few different spots to go. Maybe we do put the side quest on, just to check where everything is. Okay, we've got nothing terribly close right now. I don't think. Skills. Persuade. Perks. Let's see. Reduce the detection radius. Oh yeah, that's Solo Sneaker. We've been through this before. Yeah, let's take thick skin. Let's see what's going on. Around and about. Mag picks, always welcome. Letters from Edgewater, 3 of 3. Reed, stop giving out the stuff. I can't get Adrenatime from him, that makes him my only source. Right, so someone needs Adrenatime from Cousin Dan. Letter 2. Okay, so Reed had given them some recognition for their work. Ah, that's letter 1. So we've done them all in the wrong order. Reed started doling out Adrenatime to a few of us. Isn't that the drug you're working on? So yeah, Reed, generally a bit of an arsehole. Who knew? Much going on in this place. Bit of ammo. Always welcome. An engraved flask. Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonora. Okay, so we can ask about that back at the shack. I guess we'll pop back and do that at some point soon. Let's see, we haven't got a fast travel point anywhere deeper in yet, so we'll probably wait until we've got that and then head back to the shack. Alright, so just a bit of minor looting around here. Nothing else to date, but this man, yeah, he's also not terribly exciting. Now here we've got another road. So that's back the way we came, or we can take the road out that way. Let's just explore the rest of these buildings. Fast travel location, Gorgon Ruins. There we go. Hostiles.
Watch out!
Down they go.
Don't mess with us.
Ooh, Frida. She's an actual named person. Dealer's stash keycard. So she was a dealer, maybe? And she's got a little sprat friend, by the look of it. You okay, little friend? Yeah, it feels like that was her pet sprat from the way it's hanging around. And then, this bridge. Well, let's get across to that upper bit that we were looking at.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust. Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. Spacer's Choice just up and abandoned it.
That's what they do, Pavati. That used to say Spacer's Choice. So are these just tents that are just out here? Why would they have tents out here like this? Then we've got a cave over there. And a building there. Cave first? Some sort of workshop then.
Something tells me whoever worked here
Yeah.
was way too organized.
The exhilarating adventures of Archibald Excelsior and the invasion of the flesh-eating sprats. Cool. Guff, but cool. So yeah, Birdie works here. We've seen Birdie's name. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI. So some sort of side quest happening here. It might not be an officially marked one, but there is. But yeah, we've seen Birdie's name. It may well have been on that first terminal that we saw. And there's not much else in the cave, so let's press on. Where we find another berserker. And a crack shot. I'll show you crack shot.
Hear that?
No.
Here they come!
Don't mess with us.
Cool. Another down. So this is the place where one of those phonographs is. Requires HAI passcode to unlock. That's no fun. Oh.
Hiding.
They got the drop on us.
Even with 40 stealth, we're doing a pretty good job of avoiding most of these enemies. I'll let the crew take that one out. Now, was there a way to get to that elevator that lets us back down to ground level? What is this? Human inquiry and auditing. So yeah, that was mentioned. Cool, so we've got the elevator there. This little room might be of use. Okay, it doesn't look that useful. And the elevator Just takes us back down, but then maybe we can turn off a gate which allows us to come up and down at will. Oh, we got fast travel for the rear exterior as well as the front. Yeah, because there was a sealed door in the rear. Aha. There we go, we've opened the gate. We can now come and go as we please. Which is pretty cool, all told. Now, did I pick up a Mark III weapon a while ago? Or was I imagining things? Yeah, Sentry Saber Mark III. I wonder how that compares to Ultra. Either way, there's some good DPS on these guns, but nothing to match our own. Now, is this a good time to head back to base and just sell up all our stuff? We're getting close to cap, so... Sprat Shack exterior? Yeah, it's probably the best bet.
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
Whilst we're here, should we pay off this terminal? We've got the cash. Account paid in full. Dominic Tran currently owes 0 bits. Don't know what that's done for us, if anything. But it's fine. Now let's go see our vendor friend.